I looked on the TV and I see America's Top Model. I looked on the TV and...
Hey girls, welcome to episode 10 of Girl Talk with Char. So let's just jump right into it. Today I want to talk about dating abuse and violence. So what you guys don't know is that dating abuse and violence, it has a really high rate in Indiana. And so it's happening with teens all over this country, but I really want to point it out because sometimes you guys just don't know what's crossing the line, what's unhealthy, and what's crossing the line or borderline abuse. So I want to talk about that. First and foremost, anytime that someone is trying to control you or manipulate you, like they don't want you to think for yourself or have your own mind or be able to make your own decisions, that's unhealthy. Anytime someone's trying to isolate you from all your friends, all your family, like, oh, I hate your best friend, I hate your family, I hate this, I hate that, I don't want you to be nobody but me, you can't talk to anybody, those are warning signs, okay? That's unhealthy. And we took a survey. I took a survey, and it really showed me that a lot of teens, they reported that their boyfriend or girlfriend, they were getting text messages 10, 20, 30, even 40 times an hour asking, where are you at? What you doing? Who you with? That's too much. I get it. Like, you want to know what I'm doing, but that's way overboard. That's control. That's really overboard. Okay, no one should have that kind of control over you. You should have freedom to live, to have other friends, and to enjoy your life. Okay, so if you feel smothered, then that's a gut check. Okay, that's a warning sign. All right. Also know that anytime someone harms you in any way, whether that's physically hitting you, punching you, slapping you, especially using an object to hit you, that's abuse, okay? And that's definitely unhealthy. But there's different types of abuse. This doesn't just mean physical. It could be verbal, calling you names, calling you out of your name, cursing, always putting you down, talking negatively about you. Those are things you shouldn't tolerate. You're worth more than that. No guy, no girl is worth it. So you're definitely worth more than that. You have to know who you are. You have to know your value. You have to know that you're worthy, you're equal, you're valuable, all right? And that you deserve someone who loves you or likes you for who you are, okay? And that's not trying to control you, not trying to manipulate you, who's not trying to isolate you from all your friends and family. Those are just some things that are just really unhealthy. So if you know someone that may be experiencing some of these things, or you're not sure if they're in an abusive or unhealthy relationship, you could always go to a website called loveisrespect.org. Again, that's loveisrespect.org. They have a lot of resources where you can get help or get someone help or help a friend. So let's talk about your friends. Maybe it's not you. Maybe you have a friend that you feel like, they kind of in something unhealthy. I don't know if they're being abused or I don't know, but I just don't feel right about this relationship. Here are some tips that I want to tell you guys. If you're worried about a friend, what can you do? So, how do I know if my friend's in danger, you might ask? Does their partner embarrass or ridicule them, talk about them in public? Do they blame them for the way that they act or the things that they say? Have you seen evidence of injuries like bruises and then they're lying about it, saying they fell down the stairs? Have you accepted their explanations for their black eyes or bruises? Do they miss school a lot? Does this partner show an unusual amount of control over their life, extreme jealousy? And then what can you say to that friend? You deserve better. You're not being treated well. Healthy relationships don't include that kind of behavior. I'm afraid for your safety. By accepting the behavior, you're giving that person a green light to continue, and it's going to get worse. Or you could say, I'm here for you. Now, this is if this is appropriate. You could say, you know what, just because they might have slapped or hit you doesn't make the whole situation okay. Just because you hit them and slap them back. You both need to learn how to handle your anger, because that's even horrible. And then I know situations where it was like that. It was a guy and a girl. And the girl, would push him, would smack him, when she got mad, curse him out or whatever. And he was raised like to not hit girls. So he thought, you know what, I'm just chill. I'm just not going to do anything. But eventually she stabbed and killed him. And that's an extreme case. That's horrible. But that happens. So you have to nip that in the bud. One day they call you out your name. The next day they push you and say, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Then the next day they smack you. Then the next time they punch you out or harm you, something worse. Kill someone. You don't want that. Nip it in the bud. Know your worth. Know your value. And know you don't have to settle for less. You can wait for someone who respects you. Okay? And then what can you do to help that friend? Focus on their strengths. Give them emotional support to know they're a good person. Encourage them to end that relationship. All right? And then encourage them to talk to an adult who knows more about dating abuse and that can help them. Or give them the hotline that I told you about, loveisrespect.org. Or ask him or her to think about their future. And if they get older and get married, if you continue in that pattern, how would a child feel who is in an abusive home? So you have to identify when things are unhealthy or crossing the line. Don't make excuses for bad behavior. Confront it. Get help if you need to. And again, if you know someone's gonna be violent, don't meet them in, like if you wanna break up with them, don't meet them in public. Do it over the phone. Hey, or take someone with you that's an adult or responsible adult. But more than likely, you just have to cut it off. Okay, so again, I just want to talk about dating safely. You do not have to stay in an abusive relationship. There's more to life. You guys are so young. You're gonna meet so many people in your life. Please don't stay in something like that. Okay. So I hope this has helped you, and now it's time for our fashion focus. Okay. Today's gonna be rather simple. I totally just have on a simple dress that can be worn off the shoulders or on the shoulders. It's just floral. And again, it's kind of like above the knee as well. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's really comfortable. It's a really hot day. It's like 90 degrees. So I just threw this on and I'm probably going to go outside later today. So I also just threw on the hat that says hello, beaches. Not the curse word, but actually beaches. I love going to the beach. Like I absolutely love it. I might go today actually. And I didn't wear jewelry today. I know I always talk about bracelets and earrings I'm wearing or necklaces, and I'm just real simple. It's too hot for all that today. So I'm just like a hat, throw on a little sheer dress, and then my little wedges. They're just simple, cute, and that's what I got on today. And of course my pink nails, which I've had pink nails probably this entire summer because I adore pink. So again, I hope this video has helped you all. Give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe below so you don't miss any videos, any episodes of Girl Talk with Shar. And go to girltalkwithshar@gmail.com to ask questions or comments or any topics you guys want me to talk about. You guys have been doing great with doing that, and just continue. Bye girls, love you.